Vanakam, Namaskar. Wishing you all a happy Pongal, Makar Sankranti, Bihu, Uttarayan. On this auspicious day, what is the takeaway that our festival Pongal gives us all as far as our financials are concerned? We all know that Pongal is a rural festival, right? The rural folks of this country are namely associated with two characteristics very prominent to them, and we should apply it in our life to lead a far more simpler and happier financial life as well. The first thing, you see, the rural people generally are much healthier than the urban people because they live closest to the nature. Even when they fall sick, the remedy or the solution to the sickness is also non-allopathic generally. Now, what does it make sense to us? See, we in urban areas, we live in zones with high pollution. Generally, we urban people fall sick more when compared to the rural people. So, the takeaway is that the rural people are telling us, why don't we all lead a life closest to nature? Our lifestyle should require a change, the way we live, our food, our sleeping habits, the way we get closest to Mother Nature, and always will keep our body, mind always healthy like them. Since we are away from the natural way of leading life, we fall sick. What's the result of this? Though we have mediclaim policies, there are 85% of people even today who don't have a medical plan. So by copying this character trait of the rural population, we can see to that our income outflow goes less, if not 0%, at least falls down drastically to the doctors, our medical expenditure. So shouldn't we also live life closest to Mother Nature, eat healthy food, sleep well, walk with barefoot for some time, go to the open field, stand under the sun, and even if we fall sick by any reason, let us not always pursue the allopathy medicines which not only drain our health but also our wealth. So dear friends, what do we learn from these rural people? Stay healthy so that your draining of your money resources is less, and that money which you save on your medical expense, you can channelize to saving and investment plan for yourself and your family. Though you have a medical plan, right? Of course, for the people who don't have medical plan, 85% of them, it becomes all the more relevant. So my request is to me and to you all to copy this quality of the rural people. And number two, you see, the rural people don't show off spending money. What we do is, when we can buy something for 1 rupee, believe me, the 1 rupee is more than enough to keep us happy. To show the world that we're happy and rich and big, we'll end up spending 3 or 4 rupees. The result is what? Your income is getting spent away in unproductive, exaggerated ways, leading to what? An inflation in the economy. So on this Pongal day, let us learn this very second important trait of these rural people. Live life the simplest you can. Don't overspend, because if you start overspending, it becomes a habit, and then it's very difficult to control at a later stage. And the result, you land up saving and investing nothing or very less for yourself and your spouse for later stage. And by the time you realize this, lot of money is flown out. And mind you, Your children also are watching you. So let us all be an example to our respective children as well. Follow the rural people in two ways. Lead good health so that you don't spend on medical plans. Save that money and invest it. And don't live a big lifestyle. Save a lot of money on your unneeded expenditure and go and save and invest for your later date. Dhanyawad. Please ponder and put into action immediately. Dhanyawad. Nanri.